Yeah. So let's talk about it. Last time we talked about GameStop, George went a drunk tirade, which I thought was hilarious, but needed to be a little more coherent. We actually had a meeting after that, not like an AA meeting, but more of a.
It was kind of an AA meeting.
It was kind of an AA meeting. Let's be honest.
Let's not drink. Let's not text. Let's just kind of keep it to the podcast. But yeah. Anyway, so GameStop is literally overhauling its rewards program. It's raised by $10, which is insanity to me. 25? Are you fucking joking? Yeah, I'm starting it now.
Oh yeah, it wasn't me.
That's just ridiculous. That is insane. The changes are now so you get 5% off all pre-owned games, which I don't think that changed, did it?
Nope.
Okay, 5% off all collectibles, including Pokemon cards. Did that change?
Actually, the 5% off is actually only half of the discount customers used to get for pro memberships 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah. It used to be 10% off.
Nothing.
It used to be 10% off pre-owned games. The 5% off collectibles is new.
5% off of all product warranties,
which doesn't mean anything because I mean, yeah, they upped their GPG prices to like $5 per game.
What?
But, yeah, GPGs are now like $4.99 for the game protection. Now, the only time that would be worth it is for their PRPs, but again, as discussed last time, their PRPs are a joke because they will tell you it covers physical damage, and last I was there, it does not. And it's a replacement, but once you use it, you have to buy one. So if you use their product replacement within 3 months, right? Like 30 days is the return policy. After 30 days, if you use your protection, like your product replacement plan, that's it. You're out the rest of the year. You have to buy another one. And that's absolutely ridiculous to me. If you pay for a year on a controller, you should get a free controller throughout the entire year.
Yeah, I agree. 5% off all warranties, like you said. 5% off clearance items again, and 5% off GameStop brand gear. Woo!
Which is and while it does say like PC gaming accessories, you have to specifically purchase Atrix. I believe that's the current GameStop brand. And 9 times out of 10, you can just wait and Razer will have a better deal, or Corsair or something. So
what, they just knocked off like a letter off of a League of Legends champion and called it good?
Yep, pretty much. They didn't knock a letter off. They altered one of the A's to T, so it's ATTRIX instead of AATROX for Aatrox. And that is the only way to pronounce that champion's name, and you can fight me on it.
Hey, can I copy your homework real quick? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just change a couple of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, at the very least, they're keeping the $5 coupon. That had to be updated, but that's like the only good news. But they're $10 extra for basically nothing. And the kicker is that now your points expire after 12 months if they aren't used. That is insanity. How could you possibly make that change on a $10 price hike?
Well, here, real quick. Not even just that, right? Regarding the points, something that most people don't know, if you let your pro membership lapse by like a month or two, they will automatically start the second you become a free member. We used to refer to it as basic membership, but then we were told we're not allowed to do that because, it's calling people out.
They're not basic bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. The second you become a basic member and you don't pay for your account anymore, every month it's auto redeeming you a $5 coupon. Or if you have like 50,000 points saved up, it will give you a $50 off coupon. At least it used to, automatically if you let your account membership lapse. So it's automatically using your points, but it doesn't tell you that it's using your points.
I don't like that it's not telling you it's using your points, but when it lapses, I can kind of understand that, like, because when you're paying for the membership, that includes the points. I don't expect someone to hold those points if I'm not a member anymore.
Right. It basically deactivated the account. Like you just lost everything.
Right.
I have had when I worked there, I have had like members and customers wait because they were a little short because they used their points for rewards coupons and stuff. They were waiting to save up that 15,000 points to get their free membership for a pro card again. And it automatically deducted 5,000 points on them or 10,000 points, whatever they had. And then they had to start saving up again or pay out the $15 in cash or credit, whatever, but out of pocket. I've made my thoughts on this company well known at this point. I think it's another example, right? Like you're the one thing that you want people to get is your pro membership, and now you're going to up it by $10 and reduce the discounts and start losing people's memberships and stuff like or points. It's a bad look, and I bet you're going to blame developers or some other thing or whatever for your lack of sales and customer base.
Did GameStop give a reason why they're making this change? Like at
they're
all?
dying.
Because they're dying. That's
right. That's fair. Rob, as someone who literally never used a GameStop, how does this make you feel?
I mean, it's kind of cathartic to see them shooting themselves in the foot like this. I really like that complimentary subscriptions to their print version of Game Informer.
Oh, yeah,
are
yeah.
not an option for customers to buy going forward. You have to go digital.
Yep. The magazine's dead.
Oh, another great thing to note.
I love Game Informer. Yeah.
Yeah. Another great thing to note is that if you currently have a pro membership, they used to do a thing where you can like essentially stack your pro membership. You can buy a couple years in the future just to keep re-upping it, and you get that $5 like sign up like bonus or whatever, like the $5 coupon. GameStop employees are currently being told that they are not allowed to stack memberships. So if your membership is running out soon, you are not allowed, or now might be the best time to do it.
No, it's already over. I mean, this article was on the 23rd, like, and 25, I believe, was the cutoff.
Yeah, they said not to communicate the changes until May 23rd.
May 23rd.
That's disgusting. That's like actually gross.
And what?
Good thing
June
my pro card's
1st
good
is
till 2027.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We'll roll out on June 27th with existing memberships being phased out as they come up for renewal. So yeah.
I'm sorry. Can we talk about that for a second? Derek, why is it? What?
Okay, so GameStop has done a lot of promos where, like, if you sign up for your reward, like renew your card, you got like 15,000 points. So essentially, the renewal was free because you just would use your 15,000 points and then get them back. So like I would do it every time they did it, and then I'd renew my card like every year because we worked there for free. So like my card's good for like 6 more years.
I'm sorry. I personally just made a mistake and misread it. George, you are in the right because this is actually rolling out on June 27th.
Right.
So what they're doing is incredibly shady still. In fact, even worse.
Yeah, the GameStop subreddit is full of people with both customers and employees here that are furious with the overhaul because of the 66% price increase and the fact that points will now automatically expire.
I can tell you right now,
I know I had points on my account, and honestly, I don't really go to GameStop anymore because I just digitally download my stuff, or I just...
Well, hold on. You know what I used my points on today? I used them all today. I used it on Lord of the Rings Gollum. Okay.
Really?
I made sure to cash in those points. Yeah. 35,000 points went to Lord of the Rings Gollum, right?
So I want to make a few notes here. One,
yes, I bought Gollum. First
you're,
note, I know.
you're the first person
2
to
out
favor
of 10
Gollum.
game. Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
I'm excited to watch this, for what it's worth.
I'm so excited to play it. I'm more excited than like Tears of the Kingdom, honestly. I can't wait for this train wreck.
This is like just I can't think of it like a GameStop employee who's happy with any changes the company ever makes. And I genuinely feel bad for GameStop employees. George, let's not clap into the mic, but continue.
Yes, sorry, my bad. Let's talk about that for a second, because for the first time in a while, GameStop did report that it has made its first profitable quarter in several years. After running through an influx of old inventory and laying off a bunch of employees. That also constitute that when Derek and I worked for the company, we were told everything that you do, if you are working, you get paid for. So if you are a manager or an assistant manager and one of your key holders calls you, when the next shift that you work, you are to go in and punch yourself in for the time of that phone call, because taking a phone call constitutes as working, even if you're off the clock. People are being fired over that, saying you're manipulating your punches, so we're letting you go. And the company is in such a bad place that it will not even sit down and have a video call with its employees. It will text them to terminate them. Termination via text message. That's how great this company is doing.
I've never heard of that. But I mean, to be fair, I've heard people quitting through text.
Nope.
But never getting fired through text.
I have a on brand, like 100%. Somebody had told me today that they were fired from GameStop via text, and their district manager said, to expedite the conversation between us and so that there's really no need for a conversation back and forth, we are releasing you from GameStop effective immediately.
Wait, and you know them?
Yes, I know them personally.
Goodness gracious.
That's
So that's our next monthly quota of reporting on GameStop shooting themselves in the foot.
Oh, I mean, I'm not done ranting for a second here, because the fact is that like I haven't used the points because they used to have great offerings for the points, like exclusive like collectibles and stuff.
Yeah,
there used to be actually cool stuff. Now it sucks.
Yeah,
like now it's just like, oh, $20, or like, no, I'm sorry, like $2 off, $5 off.
Yep. Nope. All you can really redeem your points for at this point is coupons for, discounts and stuff. And don't worry, pro members, you will still get your pro day events, which are maybe once a quarter. And 9 times out of 10, the deals are for people who don't have a pro membership to get them to sign up for a pro membership. So they'll do that, buy 3, get 1 free pre-owned game. And if you have a pro membership at that point, cool. But it only really helps the people who don't have a pro, so that you can sign up for a pro membership and pay the same amount as like on a day-to-day basis. Like, that's it.
GameStop, just, well, there's no one who can replace. I mean,
I can tell you right now too, the one perk I wanted with this, if they were like ever gonna like increase it or whatever, or make like a higher tier, where's the free shipping for online orders? Because for me to have to hit that $60 minimum for it is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. No, that is ridiculous.
It is. Like, you pay for the membership, especially if they're going to up it to $25 a year.
Right.
With no physical Game Informer anymore. You have to subscribe to that separately.
Right, because they're not charging, right? Like the point of like buying the pro card was that like you were buying this magazine subscription. Now you're buying nothing, right? Like, yeah, I mean, there's like a digital magazine that they have writers and stuff for, but like I don't know, it's like it's not the same. I want like a physical magazine. Like these 5% discounts are literally nothing. Like what's 5% off of like anything. A pre-owned game's $54.99, right? Like, right. Hold on, let me. Everybody's gonna hear my keyboard for a second. 5% off of 54. Oh, sorry, games increased $64.99 because that's how much a pre-owned game is.
Yep.
It will bring your game down to $61.74, so $3. Which I guess whatever, that's okay, but.
That's not an awful lot of hoopla, if you ask me.
Right, it's garbage. It's like, where's the 10% off, right? We used to get 10% off with the pro membership off of pre-owned. Just bring that back. Like, we don't need this 5% off this other garbage. I mean, yeah, I guess it's nice for like people who go to GameStop to buy just collectibles, but like, I don't know. It's just garbage.
Like almost every year they get progressively worse, and I'm telling you, I'm not for $25 to me. It's not worth it. It was $15. With that $5 coupon.
Yeah, at least if I went 3 months out of the year, which of course I'm going to, and use
Right.
3 of the $5 coupons, there you go. It's worth it.
20, 25. Yeah, so like basically now you have to, now 5 months out of the year you have to go there.
Yep.
To justify the purchase and purchase something, mind you. And I think you mentioned you can't even use that 5% coupon online, right? It has to be in store.
The $5 coupon?
Yeah.
Yep.
They changed it. You can use it online now. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess when they realized
originally couldn't, but yeah.
like because $60. Oh my, that was like you said, that was the most egregious change. It was 35. It was 35 minimum before for shipping, for free shipping, and now it's like 70 or even 60.
$60. Yeah,
That's insane. Insane.
Yeah, you have to order almost double what you originally had to.
Well, basically, they force your hand. Like you have to buy a new. You have to make sure you at least buy a new game or 2 pre-owned games, which is really what they want.
That is exactly what they want. Yeah.
Right. They force you to buy 2 pre-owned games. Like, oh, I want to. You know what? I want to hit this. I want to hit the gritty and then do a dab now. Dab.
Sorry, are you like 30 going on 12? It was really hard to tell for a second there.
Yeah, that's right. GameStop, you're killing me, man. I try and go in and get something, and you're making it worse and worse. Like, first of all, why does my GameStop store have the worst dog poop fig pins? Always clearance. There's always like 2. I go to Derek's. They usually have something cool or something. Mine sucks.
And where's the boo fig pin? All right, just release it already. I know you have it.
But yeah, give us a super boo pig pin. You promised.
Are you kidding? People are still waiting for statues that they pre-ordered 5 years ago.
Dude, one day I'll get it. Don't worry, it's fine.
When are you gonna
It's
get your
only
I think my fondest
not just
memory
you.
of. Oh, sorry. I think my fondest memory of GameStop is if there was like every like one odd once in a blue moon chance I would stop in a GameStop, they'd be like, "Yeah, we noticed that you still have a pre-order in our system for Halo: The Master Chief Collection," and I think about it, I'm like, "What? When did?" So they can do all this, but they can remember some yokel ass pre-order I had back when I still had my Xbox One before I traded it for a Super Nintendo.
So, my fondest memory of GameStop? When I took my work keys and I slammed them on the counter and went, I'm out. That's my fondest
I
memory.
really couldn't tell that was your favorite memory of that place.
It's my favorite memory of GameStop. I used to enjoy helping the people, and then the people who became super entitled and expected everything. And with me just being the medium of, the company says this, and they look at the employees and go, you suck. And it's like, Doug, what do you want from me? Like, this is my job. I just work here. Exactly. And the best part is corporate goes, no. They were unhappy. It's your fault. Because again, GameStop is a point fingers and blame others company. We're not making sales. Game dev's fault, not ours.
Yeah. So they'll first of all never blame themselves, like you said. Second, and they used that excuse recently at their last shareholders meeting. I think it was in November.
Yeah.
They're like, there wasn't enough AAA releases. That's why we didn't do as hot as we should have. Even though you've almost exclusively just went full collectibles, and clothing and stuff like that. So I don't know how that plays a part.
Hold on.
It's
let's talk about that.
Gifts.
Let's talk about that for a second, because I don't think we actually touched on that, because the developer thing is the last time that we had this conversation. I went off on my big tirade, and I'm not doing that again this time. I'm going to leave it open for other people. They went exclusively collectibles, and we're focusing on collectibles, right? They bought ThinkGeek, a great company that had all of what you needed. In different genres. It wasn't just pop culture like nerdism. you could get Star Trek stuff. You can get Doctor Who stuff. You can get Marvel, obviously, like is more pop culture at this point, is specifically MCU, but ThinkGeek had so much to offer its clients and its customers, and GameStop bought it, immediately ran the websites into the ground, opened up a few ThinkGeek stores, which were the only exclusive places you can buy these really cool collectibles and things, shut them all down. And now the only time you see ThinkGeek in a GameStop is if it's like a lanyard or something. They completely ruined that company.
I don't even see ThinkGeek anymore. I don't see the name.
There was one ThinkGeek left, and it was in the New York City store, and that store just closed. I went there last week and tried to go to that store, and it was shut down.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Like they absolutely, so their focus is on collectibles, and they ruined the one avenue that they had for collectibles in ThinkGeek. They should have, if they wanted it, they should have bought ThinkGeek, right? Like most other big companies do, but still allow ThinkGeek to operate and run on its own. But no, GameStop has to control everything. And then when it fails, they blame what they took control over, saying, no, that's not us, man. That's you. You messed up, not us. But yeah.
GameStop, I hardly knew thee. And again, I give them like maybe 5 years, if that, even though they turned a profit. So
right, they're doing something right, but I think it's just that they laid so many people off. They're not paying as much on payroll.
That's exactly what happened. They laid so many people off. Managers are now forced to work even more. Assistant managers are being shuffled around to different stores. Like the company is dying, and I honestly just want to put I'll read the epitaph. It's fine. Like I'll read the eulogy. Like I'll write the epitaph. Here lies GameStop. Once was great. Glad it's gone.
Also, I don't understand why the 5% doesn't stack with clearance.
Right. Because GameStop's coupons never stack. You can use a $5 off coupon. It does not actually take $5 off. It's $5 off before discounts. So if you were to redeem a $5 off coupon and buy a pre-owned game, you get $5 off the full price of the game, and then you're 5% off, which means that you're only getting about 2 to 4% off of the actual game if you use your coupon. 9 times out of 10, using those coupons is detrimental to you as a customer.
Really?
Yes, because the coupon applies pre-tax, and then you still are getting 5% off post-tax. Or no, I'm sorry. Also pre-tax, so you're still paying the tax, but the way it works out is that you get less if you use one of those $5 off coupons. The $5 off coupons or the $10 off coupons are honestly only good for new items. Pre-owned items where you get your pro card, you're not saving $5 plus your discount. So like if 5% off, Derek, can you do the math for me? Because I'm really bad at numbers. So $64.99 is the pre-owned game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get 5% off of that as a pro membership coming up June 27th. What is the price of that game?
$61.74.
Plus tax.
Plus tax.
Okay. Now do the $5 off coupon on a pre-owned game. So it's what, $59.99?
Yeah.
Plus the 5%.
Plus or minus, you mean?
Minus 5% for
off
your
of
pro membership.
Yeah, it would be another $3 off, so it'd be $56.99.
So theoretically, you get more off for using your $5 coupon than you do with using a $5 coupon and your pro benefits, because you don't get an actual 5%. It works out way less. And they don't tell you that because a GameStop employee is trying to keep their job. The 5% is less because the 5% isn't put in before your $5 coupon. You think that you're going to get a pre-owned game for what, 61 something, and then drop it down to 56? That's not.
I don't think so, buddy.
No, it's not the case. They have their little loopholes and their workarounds and stuff like that. It's not worth it, to be honest with you.
So what you're telling me is that GameStop's a very respectable and honest company that will do
Absolutely
things to
not.
benefit the people.
Yeah.
Nope.
And the
They
company.
love their employees. They charge great prices and great benefits. You know.
By the way, their pre-owned games are set at a market price based on them because pre-owned games are not an actual itemized number, you know? So you could buy a pre-owned game, brand new game, somebody bought it, tried to return it to GameStop. GameStop said you can trade it in for a third of what it's worth. And somebody goes, no, that's cool. I'll sell it on my own. And somebody sells that pre-owned game for, instead of $70, they'll drop $10 off. Get $60 at least,
Right.
You could do that. GameStop goes, no. Our pre-owned games are only $5 less than brand new. But if you have a pro membership, now you can save 10%. No, 5%.
5%. Ooh.
Oh,
No.
who sets our prices?
We do.
It's not the people that work in the stores. So please, anybody listening to this, do not take out your frustrations on your local GameStop employees. They're there. They're trying to do their job. They are told what to do by people who sit in suits that make way more in a month than most employees do in a year. The problem is GameStop. It's not its employees. It's not its managers. It's the company. It's the corporate. Do not take your frustrations out on your local GameStop employees. Fill out your surveys, right? Like tell them the employees are great. The company sucks. The company absolutely sucks, and you wish the best for the employees because that's what I do. On the very rare occasion I go to GameStop for my kid. I don't even go there on my own. I go there for my kid. What up, Michael?
What up?
What up? Rob, what do you got to add?
GameStop bad. Unga bunga rock stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rongo Boonga.
On God, for real.
Go Grug want go rock stop. Go rock stop. Get game rock station 2. Not have rock station 2. Only X rock 1. Unga bunga rock stop.
This is where we
Okay.
announce our first sponsor, GameStop.
Yeah.
Power to the players.
Are you a power of pro?
I
There
would
might be a
back
power
Buck.
of no.
I would
Give
quit
me
this
Buck the
podcast
Bunny.
so fast if GameStop sponsored.
You've already signed your soul over. I'm so
Right.
sorry.
You're back. All right.
Yeah, where's my
I
first
get it.
paycheck? Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, we're done with this
We
one.
spent it.
Yeah.
All in all,
I got it.
GameStop. Yep, you got it.
All right.
He was